first ingredient for our oat burgers is rolled oats. We need about 2 cups. Let's get it there. The next ingredient we'll need for our oat burgers is 1 chopped onion. You also need a 1/2 cup of dried whole wheat breadcrumbs and 1 cup of chopped pecans. Seasoning of your choice, since we are making oat burgers. I'm using Mrs. Dash. Salt-free. And you also need sage. And the last ingredient that you need for this recipe is soy milk. Okay, step 1 for this recipe, you need 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I have my skillet here, and it's set on medium-high. Just add the oil to your skillet. Okay, you remember those chopped onions? This is where they come in part. Okay, now add your chopped onions. And you will saute these onions until they're brown. Just want to make sure they're translucent and soft. And now that your onions are brown and translucent, I'm going to turn off the heat here. And you want to let them cool because we will add them to our oat mixture. And now that your onions have had a chance to cool, add them to a bowl. So we're going to add all of our ingredients together. And now you're going to add your 2 cups of oats into the bowl as well. Let's get a little mix here. You remember those breadcrumbs from earlier? We need those too. We're adding everything in. Pecans too. Just want to get everything going. Oops, things are falling out the bowl. Okay, so I had to transition to a bigger bowl. That's fine. Our oats, breadcrumbs, pecans, and sauteed onions are all mixed together. The next step is to add your soy milk. Here, I have about 1.5 to 2 cups. Add it to the mixture. You might need more, you might need less. We need our mixture to be very moist. It looks like I'll need more milk. We'll keep mixing and see. I'm just going to eyeball it here. Doesn't look really pleasant right now, guys, but I promise you it will turn out great. Just keep mixing. Alright, that's a good consistency there. This is what we're going for, a very moist oat mixture. so our patties can stick together. And at this moment, you want to add in your seasoning. I like to use a salt-free seasoning that has plenty of dried herbs. This one has dried onions, black pepper, anything from orange peel to red bell pepper. Just very good dry ingredients, all in one container. And you can use your favorite hamburger seasoning. Maybe seasoning salt, plain salt, add what you like. And also, you want to do one teaspoon of sage. Mixture. And keep stirring. Importantly, since I did not use seasoning salt or dried herbs with salt, I'm gonna have to add salt to my mixture. So here I'm just using just plain old iodized salt. Using half a teaspoon here. I'm sorry, half a tablespoon. It's a big mixture, you need a lot of salt so you can taste it. And guys, after you add your seasoning and your salt, this mixture will have to sit for 5 minutes to combine. Put it all together. And remember, if you have to add more milk, just add it, eyeball it, but you want it to be this consistency, about the consistency of oatmeal. Alright, so let's use your mixture sit for 5 minutes and we'll be back. And now that our oat mixture has sat for 5 minutes, it has the consistency of a very thick oatmeal. Guys, it's not pleasing to the eyes right now, but just wait until we get into this oiled skillet and turn it into some oat burgers. Alright. Okay, so I have my heat set on to medium high to high. And I don't have a burger shaper or anything like this, so these are going to be some very rustic looking burgers. Since I don't have a burger shaper, like many of you probably have at home, but if you're like me and you don't, you can use half a cup, a half a measuring cup. You just place it in your skillet. You keep doing this. This recipe should make about 10 burgers. Make sure you have them separated out. I like my burgers with a little volume. They're going big here. And with my size skillet, I'm doing about 4 burgers at a time. This makes things easier. You have plenty of room to flip. And we add a 4th burger here. And since I have my burgers very thick, flatten them out just a little. We're going to do about 4 minutes a side. And when they're brown on the bottom, we'll flip. So, I'll see you in a few minutes, guys. Okay, 2 of my burgers were ready to flip, so the others are still browning on the side. Let's check this one. This is the first one I put down. Guys, you can go all out with these burgers. You can get whole wheat buns with some lettuce and tomatoes and just have like a easy recipe, easy meatless recipe for the kids. You can smother these in gravy, serve them over rice or mashed potatoes. These are so versatile. And they're very nutritious. More nutritious than a hamburger patty at a fast food restaurant. That side isn't quite ready. Let's see about this one. Oh, beautiful. And our last one here was ready to flip. You can squash it down. Get that round burger shape. Alright, we'll give these guys about 2 more minutes and we'll be ready to plate. And this is our finished product. A delicious, wholesome oat burger. I just have simple sides to go with mine. Some broccoli that I steamed and just add a little salt to. And some mashed potatoes with Earth Balance vegan butter. And soy milk. And of course, salt. So, let's dig into these. Nice crispy outside, the good center here. Mmm. Very flavorful. Let's try with some mashed potatoes here. Guys, this is very good. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I have plenty more. Like this video and subscribe. This is Vegetarian Delight. See you next time.